Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. We are still sat top of the table, 25 games played now, 53 points for us, 52 for Chelsea, 51 for Manchester United. Today we play Chelsea. Now, this is a definition of a 6-pointer, isn't it? We need to win. If we win, we go 4 points clear, nearly said 5, 4 points clear. 4 points clear of Chelsea. Obviously Manchester United can win and then we'll just be 2 points clear, but we can be 4 points clear of Chelsea after one game. After 2 games, because we've got Everton after that, we could be a long way clear if results go our way. Or we could find ourselves possibly down in 3rd place. There was only one match in between episodes, and it was this 4-0 victory against Leicester City away from home. Luiz scores after 4 minutes, Adam Fenton after 6, Ortuzzo after 29, and late on in the game, Francisco Foster makes it 4-0 on 86. Nice, comfortable victory, basically to top off our 8-1 victory against West Brom in the Carabao Cup semi-final. I have just realised I'm about 3 days too early for the Chelsea game, so let's go forward slowly, shall we? First place versus second place, or it would have been if Manchester United didn't beat Liverpool earlier on in the day. So it's second place versus third place. Because of the United result, it does mean we do need to get a victory here. Although a point will put us back on top of the table, a victory will put us clear at the top of the table once again. The starting lineup kind of picks itself nowadays. Gil in goal, Luiz, Urukalo and Stevkovic at the back, Rodgers and Tobiasen as the fullbacks. Popovic and Torres will be the central midfielders, with Fenton playing just behind Ortuzzo and Foster. It's deja vu again, isn't it? This is probably the 3rd or 4th time that we've played Chelsea this season. I know we played them in the I was going to say Carabao Cup, we did play them in the Carabao FA Cup. We lost them in the FA Cup. We played them in the Community Shield. We've already played them once in the league, and now we're playing them once again in the league. So this is the 4th time we play Chelsea this season. 3 minutes on the clock, and we have a highlight. Stevkovic gets the ball from Gil's goal kick. Tobiasen, ball over the top for Foster to run onto. He's got 2 in the box if he can find any one of them. Crosses it in, Ortuzzo's there. He's hit the bar, and it is cleared. Close after 3 minutes. After 5 minutes, maybe we're going to get the same highlight again. Torres gets it in the middle. Fenton plays it out wide to Rodgers. Rodgers on the right-hand side. Is he going to get round his man? He's crossed it in instead. Foster's there. Headed down to Ortuzzo. Be greedy, Foster. Foster could have scored then. Instead, he tried to set up his Brazilian counterpart, and they actually ballsed it up. And now Chelsea can run 3. Veli Krivik heads it inside, but only finds one of our players. Foster's going to hopefully run onto that, but I don't think he's going to be quick enough. Reina, the keeper, lumps it upfield. Stevkovic controls. No, he doesn't. First time pass. Tobiasen to Torres. Tobiasen again. Foster flicked head to Fenton on the volley. It's gone in off Capecchi. Fenton should be claiming it, but Natale Capecchi is going to go down as the own goal scorer. It was a great finish from Fenton. Unfortunately, the deflection probably was the one that kept it on target. We're 1-0 up against Chelsea. We are 1-0 up against league champions Chelsea. We're going to go 2 points clear of Manchester United. Okay, Reina with a free kick, 20 minutes on the clock. Urukalo heads forward to Fenton. Fenton to Ortuzzo. Wasn't a great ball to Ortuzzo. Bogas to Thomas. The Kosovan runs, cuts inside, has a go, hits it just wide of the post. 23rd minute. Foster on the halfway line to Fenton in the middle. Popovic, long ball. Ortuzzo's not going to go for it. Bogas heads down. Rodgers was not paying attention. Now Michel can run forward. Dan Thomas runs inside, has a go once again, hits it the other side of the post this time. 5 minutes to go until half-time. Tobiasen's picked up a yellow card, but hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem. We've got a highlight. Veli Krivak, edge of the area, takes a few touches, finds Bogas, again the free kick taker. Across, Popovic intercepts. Now, we've got 3 on 2 here if we can make the numbers count. Foster, out wide to Fenton. Not a great ball, but Fenton does keep it in. Crossed to Foster. Ortuzzo's in the area. Ortuzzo straight at the keeper. The keeper makes a great save, and Chelsea can get it clear. Half-time, we are 1-0 to the good. Arguably, we've been the better side. Fenton has made 4 mistakes. I don't know how you can make 4 mistakes from that position and stay on the pitch. So, we're going to bring on Prince Nelson Guidetti. Because I like his name, he is a wonder kid and he can play just behind the strikers. Capecchi with a free kick for Chelsea. Bogas 45 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Veli Krvac, Dan Thomas. Thomas to Krvac once again. Controls it, runs inside the area. Crossed into the area, but it's deflected. Rodgers can clear it only as far as Torres, and Torres can get it further. Acosta, though, for Chelsea. Oh, Tobiasen, you silly sod. I made a point of saying that he's yellow carded, but that shouldn't be a problem. Now he's going to get sent off. Yep, there he goes. Right, so, Guidetti. Now, you're not used to playing here. You're going to have to, I think, for a little bit, play as a left-back. You'll go up front at some point later on in the game. Don't worry about it. Rodgers and Torres have now been booked as well. 70 minutes now on the clock. Since the red card, we've had nothing at all. Rodgers with a throw to Popovic. Deep in our half, but hopefully we can actually get it forward. Cross to Guidetti, the makeshift left-back. Go on, Prince Nelson. Prince Nelson forward. Tries to find Foster, but it's not a great pass. Jamie can play it back to the keeper, Reina. Reina in the sticks. I think he is Peruvian, that goalkeeper. Popovic heads over to Rodgers. Rodgers kicks it in to the Chelsea player. Torres and Rodgers combining. Ortuzzo, he's got no options there. Goes it alone. Gustavo Ortuzzo, what a finish that is from the Brazilian. He's only got like one cap for Brazil still. It doesn't matter. It is 2-0 up against Chelsea. We are extending our lead at the top of the table. This is probably against the run of play and a somewhat unexpected result if it stays this way, but I'm okay with that. The highlight following the goal is a little bit worrying though. Urukalo cuts out the pass. Bogus intercepts in the middle of the pitch. Billinger heads back to Popovic and it's going to get cleared. Ortuzzo doesn't quite get there though. Bogus to Veli Krvac. Dan Thomas. Dan Thomas has got the right back with plenty of space. Bennett. Krvac again. Krvac to Frias. Frias has a go. Hits it just wide of the post. It could have been 2-1. 78th minute. Right, what we're going to do, it's a bit unconventional. We are then going to do that. So, Guidetti's going to go up front. Foster's coming off for Basuni. Basuni's going to drop in at left back. I don't want to bring Guidetti off again, but Foster's having a decent game, so it's a bit harsh on Foster. 9 minutes of normal time to play. Prince Nelson Guidetti now up front, of course. Cross to Rodgers. Rodgers takes it round his man, crosses it in. Guidetti's there on the head, hits it just past the far post. Could have been 3-0. Final 5 minutes. I'm going to do another substitution more because of just sheer tiredness. We're going to play a central midfielder at right back. Montoya's coming on for Rodgers, and I don't want him to get sent off. In the 90th minute, we are not sure how many minutes of injury time we're going to get yet. Ortuzzo back to Stevkovic. Stevkovic to Torres. Popovic who's had a very good game, I think, in the middle of the park. Not really done too much wrong. Montoya, little flicked head on to Basuni. Basuni playing up front. Guidetti. What was that, Prince Nelson Guidetti? That was John Guidetti. Warren Bennett's been sent off. Completely out of the blue, Warren Bennett has been sent off. We've got 4 minutes of injury time. It is the 91st minute. I don't know why Bennett got sent off. Oh, I've just realised what's happened. So, Basuni is being told to swap positions with the other striker because he was a striker at one point. So, Basuni is... Oh, that's a mess. I'm playing Ortuzzo as a left-back. Guidetti runs out on the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Basuni's there on the head. Reina makes the save. I don't like this. That's not right. That's really not right. Are you two being told to swap or something like that? Or did I just balls it up? I think I might have ballsed it up and just accidentally put Basuni on up front. That's a bit of a mistake on my behalf. Right, 92 minutes, so proper highlight because we've got 2 minutes of normal time to play. Not normal time, injury time to play. Veli Krvac gets tackled by Montoya to Ortuzzo, who is now playing as a striker once again. Gonna hopefully get it past Acosta, but can't do so. What a terrible pass. Prince Nelson Guidetti has scored his first goal in Blackburn colours. It is 3-0 against Chelsea. We are dominating teams at the moment. I do not know how we're doing it, but we are 3-0 up against league champions Chelsea. The title could be on its way to Ewood Park at the final ever season at the stadium. That could be magical. 10 seconds to play. Montoya gets the ball. Plays back to Popovic. Basuni. First time cross into the box. Acosta clears. Montoya's going to get there first. Have a dig. Montoya does have a dig. It's 4-0 in the 94th minute. Where has that come from? We've scored... In the last, I don't know how many games, but we've scored a stupid amount of goals. In the last 2 games, we scored 8. In the last 3, we've scored 16. Hopefully, this is going to be the final highlight of the game. 10-man Blackburn against 10-man Chelsea. We are 4-0 to the good so far. I don't think this is going to really lead to anything. And if it does, it doesn't really matter. It's either going to be 5-0 or 4-1. Either way, the points are coming to Ewood Park. The highlight came to absolutely nothing, and a 4-0 victory then is the final result. And that is league-winning form, that right there. That is how to win a league with a performance like that. It is starting to look a little bit like a 3-horse race now. Blackburn top of the table on 56, Manchester United second on 54, Chelsea third on 52. Then you've got the trifecta of Manchester City, Everton and Arsenal all on 46. It's looking like it's going to be Blackburn, Manchester United or Chelsea for the title. And I'm really worried that it's not going to be me. Before we've even kicked a ball, Newcastle have done us a massive favour by beating Manchester United 2-1, which means a victory here will extend our lead much, much more over Manchester United. If Chelsea lose to Watford, admittedly Watford are bottom of the table, but if Chelsea do lose to Watford and we beat Blackburn, we are Blackburn, we beat Everton, then the title is ours to lose, I'd say at that point. The starting lineup that we are going to go for: Gil will remain in goal. Luiz, Urukalo and Stevkovic are the back three. Rodgers and Ahmed Bassiouni will be the left-sided fullback today because Tobiasen got himself sent off. Popovic and Torres will be in the middle. Fenton will be behind the strike partnership of Gustavo Ortuzo and Paul Ogdina today. Jamie Vardy's Everton are on very bad form at the moment. They were obviously earlier on in the season, they were top of the table, but in their last 5 games they've lost 4 and drawn 1. The worrying thing is, bad form doesn't normally last forever. So, at some point, they are going to have to break that bad form, and I'm concerned that we are going to be the team that they do it against, and I don't want to be dropping 3 more points. Corner for Everton, Urukalo can clear it. Paul Ogdina's going to get the ball. Runs down the left-hand side, gets past his man. Keep going, son. Keep going. Ogdina's got 2 in the box, unmarked. Ortuzo's one of them. In the back of the net. 6 minutes on the clock. We are 1-0 up against Everton, and we are extending our lead at the top of the table. It is looking good so far. Corner for Torres. Popovic is there. It's cleared. Kofi is going to get there first. Kofi with the ball, lumps it upfield. Smirnov, the Russian winger, runs with purpose down the left-hand side. No one's closing him down, giving him loads of space. Stevkovic heads clear only as far as Cooper. Cooper has a go. Gill makes a save. That was lucky. 10 minutes played. The highlight is carrying on. Ogdina's just run onto a great ball from Stevkovic across to Urukalo. It's in the back. Urukalo? Ortuzo, that guy. We're 2-0 up. That was weird. That was really weird. Ortuzo's managed to score. No one's got an assist, although Ogdina probably should have got the assist for it. So this ball here from Stevkovic is basically what made it happen. Straight over the top. Ogdina possibly offside. Let's not question that. Runs into the area. Crossfield ball. Ortuzo gets flattened, but still manages to score. Smirnov with a throw for Everton. Goebbels gets tackled, and Dye, though, gets the ball. It's play on. Cooper now for Everton, running backwards, running away from our goal, which if he wants to keep doing that, I'll be more than happy for him to do it. Crossed in, Soren is there, it's 2-1. Popovic out to Rodgers, 16 minutes on the clock. Rodgers crosses in, Ortuzo's there. Bassiouni is unmarked, flapping goalkeeper. Another save from the keeper, it's gone off for a corner. That goalkeeper there was awful. Torres with the corner to Popovic at the front. It's going to be another corner for Torres to take. Where is this one going to go? Straight to the penalty spot, or just outside the 6-yard box. Torres gets it back though. Fenton. Ogdina pinches it from him, and Poljak makes the save. We've made it to half-time. It is only 2-1 to us, although I think we've been the much better side. I'm just going to get the assistant to do the team talk. Do I do any changes at half-time? Yes. Fenton off. Oh, Guidetti's not on the bench anymore, is he? Because he got injured. Guidetti has been playing for the under-23s because he's not playing a huge amount for the first team. He got injured. Right, we're going to go with Andres Gomez instead to play just behind the strikers. Also, Chelsea and Watford still 0-0 after the first 45 minutes. If it stays that way, I'll be more than happy. Poljak with a free kick for Everton over the halfway line. 57 minutes on the clock. Smirnov in the middle towards Goebbels but doesn't get there. Gomez's ball over the top towards Ortuzo, who's not going to get there. Coffee to this man's name. Smirnov in the middle. Diaz, that is Brahim Diaz, the former Manchester City player. Urukalo can head clear, but Diaz collects it. Soren, the goal scorer. Cooper on the right-hand side. He's been a bit of a thorn on our side. Gets the ball again, crosses in. Gill jumps and plucks it out of the air. 58 minutes on the clock. That wasn't really a highlight. So it's going to start again. Gill lumps it up towards Ogdina. Doesn't win the header. Rodgers, first time pass to Ortuzo. Gomez now. Gomez runs. Ortuzzo gets it. Ortuzzo's going to have a go, isn't he? He does have a go, and Gustavo Ortuzzo has made it 3-1. And at that moment, Chelsea have also gone 1-0 up against Watford. So, Chelsea move back up into second place. We still stay top of the table. But annoyingly, Chelsea have got that goal, which means that they are not as far away as we originally first hoped. Stevkovic gets the ball from Gill's free kick. Chelsea now 2-0 up against Watford. Gomez in the middle. Torres' ball over the top doesn't find anyone. Basuni's going to hopefully get there ahead of Cooper. No, he doesn't. Soren running down the right-hand side. One in the box. Goes for goal himself. And Gill saves the ball. Basuni's ball over the top for Ortuzzo to run onto. Is he going to make it 4? He's played it across to Oakdina. Why did he pass to Oakdina? He could have scored. He could have made it 4. Instead, we have a corner. Torres takes it towards the 6-yard box, cleared by Goebbels. It's going to be another corner. Torres' corner again gets cleared this time by Pinto. Gomez, though, collects it well outside the area. He's gone for goal from there. Poljak flaps it once again and we win another corner. That keeper is awful. Corner comes in. Popovic is there. Smirnov is also there, though, for Everton. Diaz is going to run it clear. Chelsea now 3-0 up, it looks like. Chelsea aren't going to be dropping any points, and we are now 4-1 up thanks to a deflected Boban Stevkovic free kick into the back of the net. We've got 15 minutes to play. Chelsea 4-0 up. It's all over, really, in both games, isn't it? Time for some substitutions. Popovic off for Dennis Montoya, and I'm also going to bring on... I want to bring on Perez, I think. Perez for Luis. That's going to be everything, because that's all the subs that we can do. 3 minutes of injury time, and it's all disappeared. So it's going to be a 4-1 victory against Everton. Away at, I assume, probably Goodison Park. I don't think they've moved away from Goodison Park. And it is also going to be a 4-0 victory for Chelsea against Watford. So, 4-1 here, 4-0 there. We stay top of the table. It's, 4 points now between us and second place Manchester United. 4 points between us and second place Chelsea. 5 points between us and third place Manchester United, I think. I don't know. I'm not very good at maths. I did get it right. So yes, it's 4 points between second and first, 5 points between third and first, and 10 points between fourth and first. So we are looking good for the moment. Manchester City play Tottenham in a moment, but that will only put them on 49 points if they get a victory. It's ours to lose, isn't it? It really is ours to lose. Literally after every match, I get this piece of news. PSG set to make move for Uricalo. It's either PSG or Real Madrid. So far, nobody has ever bid for him. Then stop giving me this news. They constantly scout him. It's always, the PSG head scout has been watching Uricalo, the Real Madrid head scout's been watching Uricalo, but not once have they ever made a bid for him. Probably because I keep offering him a new contract every time someone looks like they might do it. Next episode is going to be a special episode. It is going to be Manchester United in the Carabao Cup final, and then it's also going to be Monaco in the Champions League knockout second leg. Normally, I'd want to have the Carabao Cup final as like the main event of an episode, but, you know, it's a Carabao Cup. No one really cares about it. I'd like to win it, obviously. The Champions League is something that would be great for us to win this season. I don't think it's going to happen. I've kind of not really been focusing on it at all, if I'm perfectly honest. It's all been about the league. So, next episode will be, as I said, Manchester United and Monaco. In the middle, you'll have a little Southampton sandwich, which I'll show you any of the goals that take place. And I will leave you top of the Premier League table. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I've just seen Pasquale Solé play for Monaco, doesn't he? And he's out with a twisted ankle. He might be back in time for the second leg. That's very worrying and very concerning.